welcome back to another episode of I'm Not Capping Podcast. We got the OG, we got Chad, we got Rose. What it do?
What's
What's up,
happening? What's
man?
What
happening?
it do? What it do?
Chad, what you rocking right now, man?
Man, I'm rocking that motherfucker.
You
He got
already
that
know.
merch on.
I got that merchandise on, man.
Like I said, the takeover is here. All of 2026. You already know. Pops, what you had in your hand, man?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Hats, shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts.
Yes, sir.
On the way. But what it do?
Talk to us. Talk to us. What we got
Yes, sir.
going on? Let us know.
What's
We
cracking,
don't,
man?
we don't get straight into it. Chad, you blew up TikTok earlier this week, man.
You know I had to do it,
What
man.
what is going on with the hate on Lamar Jackson?
Man, it's all planned, bro. It's all planned. I believe, this is my theory, it's because he's not signed to an NFL agency yet. This is the thing with sports, bro. You look with Jaylen Brown, he's not signed to an agency. Look what's happening to that cat, bro. They're slandering his name. They're saying that he's the seventh best player on his own goddamn team, even though he won the Finals MVP a few years back. Lamar Jackson's a two-time MVP. I say he's the second best quarterback in the league. What do you mean he's number 69 on the NFL top 100 list? So they're just trying to they're trying to down his name, down all the black quarterbacks' name in the league. That's what's going on.
Pops?
Agreed. Chad hit it right on the point, man. It just like they hate that man, but that's too low of a ranking. Now, if he was down to like 20, I could respect it, but that's ridiculous right there. And it's a plot. Because if you pay attention, it's not just that. Now they trying to look at his ranking. Pay attention. His ranking is right where
Did
he
we
gonna
lose
get ready to
Pops?
make money next year. That
Yeah,
could
he in the
something
gulag
next
already,
year.
man. He
So
start. Hey, that's that. Hey, when y'all start talking about Lamar, bro, them niggas come get you, man.
out of
They
Baltimore
gonna come and get you.
It make no sense.
He started talking about them folks. It's over with.
They got him,
See,
man. The NFL
see,
got
he
him.
reconnecting and everything. It's over with, bro. I don't even want to talk about him, bro. They might come get me. I'm scared, nah. I don't even want to talk about it. That's my guy too. I don't even
That
want to talk
NFL
about him, bro.
mafia.
Pops, from the top, what you were saying?
Man, I think it's all about the money, man. They trying to do something to slander this man. They've been trying to slander him from day one. You know what I mean? Think about it. They say he's gonna be a wide receiver. They ain't never want to give him a chance. Look what he did. He blew up. Look at his
Mm-hmm.
numbers. It's unbelievable the numbers he had. I'm back on that thing. If he was a white quarterback, they'd be talking about how great he is, But all they do is just kill that dude for no reason. I think they don't like the way he look because he got braids. They try to find some reason. That man ain't been in no trouble. Let's keep it real. When have we heard that man in trouble?
Never.
Have we heard anything about some baby mama drama?
Never.
You sure he ain't out there beating on somebody? No,
Not
y'all
my
seen him in the club spitting on somebody?
No.
Wait a minute. I know y'all seen him on the videos out there, right? Man, that's a
Never.
great character. Think about it. Look at the character he's showing. And why ain't Lamar in more commercials? Think about it. He's the ideal role model. You know what I mean? Think about it. He got the braids. He got the look. He's everything that they say black men don't supposed to look like. And he's not doing none of that stuff out there. He's not doing anything. We can't find nothing but positive. You know what I mean? And they still continue to destroy this dude and his character. But I think it's a character assassination. I've been an A-class dude since he been there. He improved every year. And we all kept saying, when they gonna give him a wide receiver? The man don't even have a legit wide receiver. Let's keep it 100. Giving the man a wide receiver, he got a tight end and everything else he gotta make do. So that's why I know they trying to get rid of him, because guess what? Any other quarterback, he was white, they'd be going crazy how great he is.
Yep.
Oh, he's the greatest thing,
That's facts.
He's your boy, Josh Allen. They'd be like, oh my God, he's the greatest thing here. He's a GOAT. He's this and that. Just because
Hey, Omar. Hey, I'll go even further and say Joe Burrow. They protect Joe Burrow like he's God.
Yes,
That's
indeed.
facts.
Yes, indeed.
And he hasn't done nothing in it. He can't stay healthy. He can't do nothing. The best ability is availability. Everybody always says
But
that.
what we say also too is the look, brother. The
It's
look.
the look. Yeah,
The
that's the
look.
look.
When you come up in there and he's a threat. That's the whole thing. If Lamar is advertised more, what does the coaches say? Think about it. He'd be the Iverson. Remember when he started? Well, y'all wasn't even know,
But
but back
they don't want that. They don't want that to
they
happen.
don't want that effect because
Yeah,
then
they
they
don't want
see
that to
Nah,
happen.
cats will be keeping their head braided, talking about look what he doing, look how good he
Hmm.
doing. They don't want that
exactly.
image. They want that cool cut
You
hairstyle.
pay it. Hey, if you pay attention to his interviews, be kind of the same way Iverson used to conduct his interviews too.
Straight
Yep,
to the point.
yep,
Straight to the
Straight
point.
to the
yep,
point, nonchalant, straight to the point. And
yep,
we ain't sugarcoating
yep.
nothing. It's
They
straight to the
want the
point.
Wilson. If he would, if he talked like Russell Wilson, they have him out there. Zach, Prescott, they have him out there, but he don't talk like that, and they don't like that. You know what I mean? And the whole look, he ain't got that clean cut look. So what you think?
I'm gonna say this one time only. Stephen A. and Colin Cowherd know what they be doing.
Yeah.
It's no coincidence when Stephen A. was all this and that with Jalen Brown, and he knew Jalen Brown was getting shipped off. Now I told you, Pops, he was getting shipped off. The herd, I think he fell off a cliff. Are you really gonna pay Lamar all this money? Now all of a sudden, when them two say someone's the best player in the league, you got to think the herd is the biggest on Fox.
Yeah.
Stephen A is the biggest on ESPN. Where are they getting this information from?
NFL
And this
execs.
Lamar stuff is bigger than it's the same thing with Jalen Brown, and they can't, like Chad said, they have no agents. They can't control them on that. Well, hey, is a lack of talent? No, they can't control them on that. They have exceeded I feel like both of them exceeded their expectations
Yeah,
on what
they
they're
have
supposed to be. So now
definitely.
they looking for stuff. Like I'm gonna be honest, I understand like Patrick's hurt, but you ain't to me. No one's dethroned the king. He's still number one. Like I don't get it where Allen. Okay, well this that another. I'm gonna be honest. Allen and Burrow, Allen had the number one running back, and he's never had a slouch on defense. You may, oh, well, he ain't got no receiver or whatever.
Mhm.
Cool. Burrow is playing with the best tandem on the two receivers. I know they don't say, well, his defense, but yo, who gets this pass for one playoff run that we haven't seen nothing else? In the one playoff thing, Nixon was a freaking top 10 back.
Sure was.
Yeah,
Like they
yeah.
protect them, and I don't care what they're saying. They're going to set up Lamar. Lamar hurt. They were right there about to make the playoffs, and they ain't even give them nothing.
They almost won the game with Tyler Huntley, bro. Let's keep that. Let's remember that the Ravens almost won the game with Tyler Huntley. Lamar would have came back the next week and would have played. And I feel like that was a Ravens Super Bowl window right there. But they punish him for that too.
But one thing, keeping respect, the voting is NFL players. So keep that in fact. That
Stop.
means the
Hold on, hold on,
players.
hold on. It's not all the way. Someone dove into this. They only vote for the top 20.
What?
What? Damn.
So I did some homework. Their ratings is out of the top 20, then it shifts down. The rest of that stuff is media oriented. I gotta pull it up next time I find it, but I did some digging on it. The players allegedly only vote on the top 20.
Mm.
That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense.
So now that would explain the rankings.
It's media driven.
Yeah. I thought it was always supposed to be the players
And
and then
also, what did Josh Allen do? A lot of people ain't paid attention to, and this is another thing that you don't say I'm crazy. When he cried, it's the emotions with the people. He really cares. Like we said, Lamar coming in, got the grills, this, that, another. Lamar care, but they don't see the other emotion. He ain't crying. He ain't, homeboy came back off the injury. And the whole thing, he was never healthy at all the whole year. And no
it's
one,
an image. What do we keep saying? It's an image.
Yeah.
Everything is about the image. It's nothing else. You know what I mean? They don't want a certain type of image. You are scared. Remind you, this is still white America, and white
Hmm.
America only like certain things to a certain things, like you say, can be controlled. Think about the look. Your guys are younger. Well, yeah, y'all don't remember. It was a time when all the brothers, one brother cut his hair bald and everybody went bald. Man, the white folks was scared about, all them bald heads, rockabye head, isn't it? And the cast it was the bald head phase. Then it came the phase where they went back and started, everybody had the nappy hair, dent, peasy hair, look like crazy. They don't want those type of images. They like, it's called a safe, clean look. You know what I mean? Even now, they finally starting to let people keep their facial hair. Before, they ain't want your facial hair. They want all this cleaned off. You have a certain look. When you get to a certain age, they want the glasses look. They want all that. It's a certain look. Rose, you scare cats. You're automatic. They gonna be scared of you because they see that. Chad, oh dog, he talk good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what we're gonna do, Chad? Let's get you real cleaned up real quick, man. Let's just shape you up. Take them braids out real quick. Sheen, we can let you go a little bit like that. Y'all good to go. Image. You know what I mean? Always think is an image about everything. Why you think the pretty girl who's dumb as hell get a good job? You know what I mean? The ugly chick know everything and who want her on the team. You
That's
know what I mean?
facts.
That's how it is. It's all
That's
about
facts.
image. And right now, Lamar is the ugly girl in the game right now. You know what I mean? He got two things going for him. He ugly and he got bad teeth because he can't speak. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not being disrespectful, but he don't talk the way they want it. Everybody want a certain talk. They want a certain talk, a certain look. It's always, yeah, we could sell him. Unless they want to do something negative. You know what I mean? Lamar be on all the hip hop stuff, won't be on the regular stuff. You know what I mean? That's a matter of fact, that's that GQ. That's the difference about being on one magazine to compare to being on GQ. GQ, they're gonna have that look for you, all of that and stuff.
So let me ask y'all this, because I think the only person recently that's gotten the same amount of hate, I'm gonna say, is Cam Newton. Who do you think is more hated right now?
Who?
Cam Newton or Lamar Jackson?
Oh, Lamar by far.
It's Lamar.
Nah,
And when people hating on Cam Newton, I mean, he had just had that surgery on his shoulder. His play had kind of downgraded a little bit. So it didn't have that big of an effect like Lamar has it right now. Like Lamar's still in his prime. And Lamar, like y'all said, he the second best quarterback. He can possibly be the best player in the NFL right now. And everybody's putting this smut on his name for no reason.
mm.
So I mean,
But the reason I asked you that
mm-mm,
is, and this is proven, you know how now everyone's running with this narrative that Cam just had one great year. And people forget,
that's
before
cap.
he hurt his
That's
shoulder,
cap.
he was better than the MVP year. If you
Yes,
look at his numbers, and now
That's
he
yes.
acting crazy
that's
See,
with
facts.
Cam,
his,
I told you this years ago. Remember when Cam had that accident? I said Cam
yeah,
will
he ain't never.
he'll never be the same after that. Because Cam should have been dead, you guys. That was he flipped over like 3 times, bro. Ain't get a cut on him. Didn't get a cut or nothing. But that head and everything, that's God was working with him. And you look at
Mm-hmm.
it after that, he was right here. And then he just kept, and then he just got to right here and just kept. He could never get back up there because that was his peak. He lost time. I think what happened was I'm just playing, but I think hey man, he made a pact. You know what I mean? He lost his greatness and all of that for his life. And now look at it. He's on his second, phase of his life. And I think Cam is doing good on his second phase. His talk show, his podcast is blowing up. He's doing quite well. You know what I mean? So to me, that's a miracle at all
Mm-hmm.
that how he was
Yeah,
able to transition. You know what I mean? Because think about it. That was a terrible accident, guys. I mean, he's supposed to, they was
Yeah, I remember that accident.
that was a
it was
crazy accident.
bad, bro. And that man got out that joint. They talking about how he made it out of there, and he didn't have a cut, bro. He didn't have a cut, nothing, and he just got out. And you think about it, after that, he ain't never been right. But the
I
hate,
agree with you.
you know, Lamar getting it, but he ain't getting it that bad. He just getting hit on this
Yeah.
side of things. And
Nah, hey, but there's not. Cam Newton, all right, cool. Cam Newton really didn't have nobody on his team. Well, he had a good defense, a defense that could carry their own in a game they needed to.
Yeah.
Lamar, all phases of the game, Lamar doesn't have a number one receiver. He has a aging running back that has fumbling issues. He has a tight end that's out of his
That's
prime
explosive.
that they need to get rid of. He has an aging defense. His cornerback is aging like crazy. He can't cover nobody one on one. He can't even play his own defense. His linebacker is getting out of his prime too. Roquan Smith. I hate to say it, Roquan Smith. He's a damn good linebacker, but we got to tell the truth. Like he ain't the same no more. Like that defense is not it, bro. So Lamar is really out there just trying to make stuff happen,
So
and then
you
he's
trying to
still
put
getting
Lamar.
punished for losing.
So what is your
Like
expectation
we
from
don't
this?
even talk
So
about
what you think is
we don't even talk about Justin Herbert not winning a playoff game ever, bro. But he's still getting praise. He getting more praise than Lamar Jackson has
because
ever
Lamar
had.
because they keep making for him they make excuses. Lamar don't have no excuses, you know. And Lamar, you got to think too how they look at things. How football life is. You got a 4 year window. You know what I mean? If you don't get it done in your 4 little windows, it's over. And right now, what you just said, the Ravens may, technically they got. I think they got a little hard schedule. They mess around. They may be like 6, or
The
7
season may be it may this coming up season may be like last season, bro. It's gonna be
because
tough.
and you think you talking about Lamar taking hits? Shit, he gonna take some really serious if he don't put some work in. He got to put some serious work and hope he don't get hurt.
Muscle
And
on
you
the
got to hope
muscle on the
he need
sprain.
a lot of hope. I hope he can find a wide receiver because they sure enough to draft one again. So
I don't know if they
Man,
will, man.
no, he needs an offensive line, bro.
Might need a whole
After
new
the
team.
offensive line went like when the Ravens were the hold on look when the Ravens were the Ravens, bro. They had a good a damn good offensive line. Like, everybody can admit that. These past 2 seasons, that offensive line has probably been probably the at the bottom 5 or bottom 10 of the league.
but they fixed it. I think they grabbed some bodies in the draft. So let's see what they do. But Lamar, he be back there. You know what I mean? He's young enough. Everything, the whole thing about him, he ain't got to do nothing because regardless, I just don't see it. They're gonna have to redo his contract regardless. They're not paying him $60 million, so
Why not?
they're not gonna do it, bro.
Somebody gonna pay him that though, and then
Well,
Yeah.
The Ravens are gonna.
yeah. So, but that's why I say he can't have a bad year. He got to at least have good numbers. If he's like 6 and 7, but he
But
got
he had no. But
4,000.
So hold on.
let me
So
ask
hold
you
on.
this: what
You
is
go
good
ahead.
numbers? Because his numbers wasn't bad last year.
No,
That
His
is the
numbers,
Yeah,
biggest
what's
his numbers have
excuse?
never
He's
misconception.
been
hurt.
bad. That's what I was just about to
He's
get to.
never like. All honesty, this is the thing that aggravates me. Right outside of Mahomes, no one else has won in the whole AFC. Right? Cool. Him, and Mahomes are supposed to be. Even though I still say Mahomes is the greatest talent of all time, Lamar supposed to be a 3-time MVP. They gave the thing to Josh Allen off of sympathy. With that
mm-hmm.
resume alone,
Say that shit again, man.
3-time MVP. I don't count the other one with Josh Allen. That resume alone, I don't feel like you could say his time, he's on the clock, he's on. Dude, the team is garbage. Like, I don't care what no one says. Them receivers has been garbage since he's been on there.
Yes,
Yeah, that's true.
say
And
that
then no
again,
one
bro.
holds, and it's another thing. Like when Chad was going off on TikTok, right? And I don't understand is no one holds the other players that cost Lamar the game accountable.
Hey, Zay Flowers, he had 2
Dropping
fumbles in
pass.
2 playoff games. Mark Andrews dropping a
Andrews,
touchdown.
every year he do something.
Marlon Humphrey giving up a touchdown. Roquan Smith missing tackle. Like, come on, bro.
And then they had the
Exactly,
nerve
bro.
to sit there and talk about Mark Andrews, one of the best tight ends in the game still.
But he dropped that easy ass. See what I'm saying? Don't make no sense. That shit don't
So
make no
your
sense
guys
at
trying to
all.
tell me Lamar couldn't have just placed it a little bit better?
No,
No, he had it right in his stuff. It
no.
was
You know what
right
I
there
mean?
on his chest.
Lamar. Okay,
Come on now. Now hold
Lamar
up. Now
kind of threw it
he
behind
did
him,
the
but
interception.
hey man,
When
hey look,
Lamar did
Omar,
the
look,
interception,
if it touch your chest,
he's
if it
supposed
touch
to.
your
He's
chest or
supposed to
your stomach,
tackle.
you gotta catch it. If it touch your
That's
chest or your
facts.
stomach, you gotta catch it.
That is
He threw it a
facts.
little bit too
No,
hard.
I don't care about
Too
none of that. If he
hard.
threw it
Be
behind him or
fair,
not,
bro.
he
Supposed to
touch your
40%.
chest, you better catch
Listen,
the ball.
I don't
It's a
listen.
playoff
How
game.
about let me say this. As a resident Giants fan, Tyree had the ball on the helmet and came down with it. He wasn't letting the game go. So I don't want to hear it got to be right on the numbers. Tyree caught it from here. Ain't no one. Come on now.
In the Super
Listen,
Bowl.
Zay,
guys.
look,
Listen.
Zay
I can
Flowers thrown the
count. I
ball
can
twice in 2
no,
playoff
no.
And
games.
Zay
And
Flowers do the
both
Zay
same
times,
thing.
Flowers cost them the game. That was
guess
their
what?
Super Bowl year that he fumbled
But
the
guess what
ball,
happened?
bro.
He
Against the
didn't
Chiefs,
give
they
it
was
to him the
beating the
right
Chiefs
way.
until they fumbled the
If
ball.
Lamar would
Pops
have
is
gave
over
it
here
to the right
trolling.
way,
Y'all
it
letting
would have
this man
solved the
troll.
issue. You understand?
But you know what? Here we
That's
don't
the
flip it.
problem.
We don't flip it because this is his favorite quarterback here. So who's more protected, Joe Burrow or Josh Allen? Pops loves some Joe Burrow. He'll trade the whole team for Joe
Joe, I'm gonna
Burrow.
go ahead and give y'all a quick answer, bro. It's Joe Burrow. Nobody's ever seen nobody in
Go
the
ahead.
league that
Hold
stay.
on. Y'all gotta Pops love him, so he'll trade
Man,
the
I ain't.
whole
Man,
team for Joe
Joe
Burrow.
Burrow is nah. He's the only quarterback I know in the league that's still considered top 5. And he hasn't played a full season in the league yet. Ever. He's never played a full season. Even that Super Bowl run, he didn't play a full season.
But
He's
you know
never
what
played a
you
full
forget?
season and still considered a top 5 quarterback.
Because Joe
How?
Burrow's mixed. You understand something? He's mixed, and when you mix
The
like
only
that,
reason he's
he's
considered
like
top 5 because he has the two best. He has the two best.
no, no,
Damn
no,
near. He
no,
has a
no.
top
Hold
10
on, Rose.
receivers
Hold on,
on his
Rose.
team.
Hold on, Rose. Go ahead, Pops.
You keep forgetting something. Cool Joe is mixed. You know,
Stop the cap.
right.
Stop the cap
Stop the cap.
cap. No
What you mean mix?
bullshit,
Like
bro.
play styles or
I'm
what
telling
you talking
y'all.
about?
You understand? Now you got to think. Cool Joe is a reason why they call him Cool Joe. He good under the pressure. So stop.
That was at
fronting,
LSU.
You know.
Man,
Yeah. Listen, Chad. I don't need you to get that face looking like that. You know how good that man is. You know what I mean?
Oh,
He's worth
Omar, you talking about
$300.
at LSU, bro?
Thanks.
You talking about at LSU?
the only Joe
And
Cool
he
I know
had
is Joe
Justin
Montana,
Jefferson and
Pops.
Jamar
What the hell?
Chase.
One eternal.
Now what you
Hey,
gonna
come
do?
on.
So if he blow
Protected.
up this year, what you gonna say?
Hey, he's not gonna say.
Finally,
Oh, okay, hold on.
finally.
I'm glad you said. Hold on. I'm glad you said that. Joe Burrow is like Luka Doncic. He's probably he's a damn great
That's a good
talent.
comparison.
He's a damn great talent.
Ooh.
He's a damn great talent.
That's a great
Hold
comparison.
on,
Look,
Rose.
That's a great
From the
comparison.
top.
look. Joe Burrow is like a fucking Luka Doncic. He's a damn great talent, bro. I'm telling you, he is. But you cannot count on this nigga to play a full season and lead your team to a Super Bowl or to a championship game because he's not gonna stay healthy at all. You got the best receiver in the game in Jamar Chase. You got a top 10 receiver in T. Higgins. I know your defense is
I'm
ass,
gonna say
but
this.
like, come on,
If
bro. Like,
the Bengals
you
they're
go
gonna
get
face
Lamar.
the
Go, hey,
New
hold on.
York Jets
Go
in the
get
playoffs.
Lamar Jackson. Go get Lamar Jackson. Them two
Hold on,
receivers. I
hold on,
guarantee
hold
he gonna
on.
win the
Hold
Super Bowl.
on. Rose, I know you just he Pops on mute for the moment. No, he did not just try to slide that in there. Talking about they don't face the Jets
The Jets and
The
what?
Jets. Yeah, he trolling,
in the
bro. He talking about the
preseason.
Jets. He talking about the Jets.
Let
He
we
talking about
You
the
talking about the
Jets.
mini camp?
he over here.
He
Man,
talking
go
about
on,
them. He
man.
talking about them cross practices, bro. That's what he talking about.
So let me ask y'all this: who is the most overrated coach of all time? Any sport.
I'm gonna let y'all go first on this.
Bill Belichick.
I gotta think back on.
Mm.
Hold on, bro. Pops throw me off, bro. Pops throw me off. Can you explain why Bill Belichick? Why I think about
He
Bill
ain't
Belichick?
win nothing without one player.
He was,
He
Pop,
was
but
a
he
losing coach everywhere he went until he got Brady. He ain't even winning in college.
Well, you said Bill Belichick?
he said Bill Belichick, bro.
All them Super Bowls he got?
Bro,
I know he
Cleveland.
had Tom
Ain't
Brady.
y'all
I know he
Giants?
had Tom Brady, but like, damn, like, come on now.
Bro,
Ain't
He
y'all?
got
bro.
he. Hold on. We forget who Bill Belichick is, right? Bill Belichick was on the Giants team with Lawrence Taylor coaching
Man,
that damn
So
defense
did
that
y'all
got Super
Giants
Bowl
fans, right?
rings.
it don't make no difference to me, brother. I'm being honest. I look when can you win without your superstar? And he has not won nowhere. He went to Cleveland and fell.
Name a nigga
Went
that's
to
won without their
He hasn't won
superstar.
in
Name
Cleveland.
one coach
the
that's
It's
won without their
Cleveland.
The
superstar.
Jets, he didn't even want to take the job because they ain't had no
Listen,
quarterback.
listen. Y'all don't
Then
let
he
him
went over
troll
here
you.
and went
Hold
super
on,
crazy.
Omar. Hey,
Listen,
look,
hold on,
I know,
Rose.
you trolling, bro.
No, but
I know you
listen.
trolling.
And
I
then
know you
No,
trolling right
listen.
now.
nope. But
He's
think about it.
listen.
He's in
Y'all don't
college
understand.
right
He
now.
just
Is he
told you on
winning in
himself.
college?
He just told on himself. He's upset about the Jets thing. Okay, that
Oh
man
yeah, what is it?
single-handedly tortured him for 20-something years, and it was
He a
no
Jets
hope.
fan.
There was no hope.
Listen. Okay, y'all pick who y'all want.
I know
Hey,
who
but hold
Rose
on,
finna say.
Omar, hold on. Let me ask you this real quick. You name a coach that's won without their superstar
I keep telling y'all, he
in
upset.
any
That
sport.
man, that man for 20
Hmm?
years whooped the
In any
Jets.
sport, you name a coach that's won without
Everybody
their
whooping the
superstar.
Jets machine. Everybody whooping
20
ass.
years. Ain't no one breaking that record. Look, that's why Pop say, Rose, they ain't beat. Rex was the only person that beat Belichick. The other time, you already know. That's two
Look, I
L's
already
every
gave
year.
you guys the prediction.
And he
You're gonna
running up the
come back.
schedule.
I know you're
Boys, 4 and
recording this, so you're gonna
4 and
come back and
12.
say, "Oh, pops, I couldn't believe you." I'm telling y'all.
Man, I can't
Chad, who
believe
you
that.
got?
Bro, Pops threw me off, so I forgot the question, bro. What the hell? Hold on,
Most
bro.
overrated coach in any sport.
Bro, I think the answer is it's gotta be Doc Rivers. I think that's the obvious answer. But we talk about Bill Belichick. We talk about Bill Belichick. Doc Rivers is the most obvious
Chad,
overrated coach
hold
I
on,
have.
Chad.
Hold
I
on,
need
go
you to
ahead.
start from the
You
top.
took
I need you to
my
I need you
answer.
to talk that out, Chad. Who is it?
Man,
Hold on, bro. It's Doc fucking Rivers. That's the most overrated coach in any sport in any history. If we look at the history between Doc Rivers, okay, he was okay in Orlando, but he couldn't even get Tim Duncan because you know what he told Tim Duncan? Your wife can't come on the plane. So Tim took his ass back to San Antonio. And then when Doc Rivers went to Boston, he only got one championship with that core of old. Let me stop. He got one championship with that core, and then that core ended up getting hurt. Then they said, okay, I'm gonna take my tail to the Clippers. And what happened on Clippers, bro? Nothing. Exactly. We can't even name what the hell happened on the Clippers. They kept blowing 3-1 leads. Everybody kept getting hurt. And then went to the Bucks. I don't even remember his Bucks tenure.
The Bucks had the number one seed in the East.
And then what happened, Rasheem?
He
They
took
fired
over.
that coach. And Doc Rivers bitch ass came in, and they wouldn't even. I think they was what, the 7th, 8th seed by the time the season
Yeah,
was over.
so he was done
He
with
done
him.
stunk it up. And that coach, the head coach, that if I was drinking beer on the court or something, I don't know what he was doing.
man, y'all guys ain't gonna keep shitting on Doc Rivers. Y'all know what it
Nah,
is. Doc
there's something
Rivers,
wrong with you,
Man,
Pops.
hey,
Something wrong with you,
look,
Pops.
hold on. We're gonna keep it
Fame
up.
Something
We're
coach,
wrong
gonna,
with your
hey, hold
sense.
on.
a
Let
Hall of
me
Fame coach.
let
Build
no
off that,
You
Rose.
hell
see
no.
the
A Hall
Build
of
off of
Fame
that,
championships
Rose.
what?
he got.
He talking about build
You
Hall
off
of
it.
see the
Fame what?
championships he got.
A Hall
You
of
see
Fame what?
look at
Yeah, Hall
all
of
them
A
Fame
Hall of
what?
Fame
television
coach?
titles he have. You
Yeah,
Hey,
Hall
know,
of
all
Fame
right. So hold
bullshit.
Doc
on.
Rivers.
Since Doc Rivers a Hall of Fame coach, Nick Nurse is gonna be a Hall of Fame coach too, right? Them two right there. Hey, it's a lot of coaches in the league right now in the NBA specifically that keep
Doc
getting
Rivers got
jobs that don't
Doc
need
Rivers got
jobs.
That's
10
facts.
division
That is
titles.
facts. Say that shit
He
again,
got a
Rose.
championship. He got a better
Again,
resume.
Omar, I'm gonna
Hold
say
up.
this again. It's a
Listen
lot of
and
NBA coaches in the
look at the
league
Hall of
right
Fame
now
coaches.
that are getting
Got that
jobs that
record.
don't need jobs.
You know?
Doc Rivers has so much talent. He gonna get one ring out of all that, all 20
If we,
rings.
let me say this too. I know Sheem always say certain players got all these superstars or Hall of Famers they've been playing with. Doc Rivers is probably the top coach in. I ain't gonna say probably in all sports, but probably just in the NBA has had the most talented roster in the league. You look
Well,
at the Clippers.
Milwaukee,
The
look at the
Clippers,
Milwaukee
hold on,
Hurt.
hold on. When he was
Hurt.
coaching the Clippers,
Okay.
everybody was in their prime. Blake Griffin was
They
at the
got
top of
hurt.
his game.
Chris
What's the name
Paul.
got
Chris Paul,
hurt?
I don't give
Blake
a
got
fuck if
hurt.
you get hurt, nigga. You still had the
hmm
best roster
Chris
when niggas was
P
getting
got
hurt.
hurt. He
That's a
got
fact.
hurt. Keep going. You
And
know.
no, Omar. And when Chris Paul got hurt, they still had the best team in the league.
Lou Williams was
Nobody could
hurt.
keep up with him. When he was in Orlando, you had Tracy McGrady and
He
Grant
said, hey,
Hill in
say
their
that.
fucking
Say
prime.
that.
Who?
In their prime. And
Say
you
that
couldn't
again.
get out the first
No,
round.
Tracy got hurt. Remember,
You
Tracy
couldn't get
Williams
out the first
got hurt,
round, bro.
and you had Grant Hill when
3-1 lead
he
to the
went out.
Pistons, bro.
Remember?
Man, you could
I
not get
mean,
out the first round your whole time in Orlando with Tracy fucking McGrady. And you
hey,
put that
McGrady was hurt. Remember, McGrady got hurt. That's when McGrady wasn't the same after Houston. That's when his
No,
knees.
he went to Orlando before he went to Houston. See, you trying to mix shit
Yeah,
up.
you trying
He was in Orlando
you
before
trying to switch
Houston.
the narrative, man.
You trying to switch the
Lying is a
narrative. You
skill.
can't do that, man. Tracy
Lying is a
McGrady was
skill.
averaging 30 in Orlando, bro. 30 in
Okay,
his prime
but you
with
got to
Grant
mind
Hill on the
yourself.
team.
No, Grant Hill was hurt. He
Yeah,
didn't never
Grant was
play the
hurt.
whole season with Grant Hill.
Anyway, you still had Tracy McGrady averaging 30. Niggas was
Mike
talking about
Miller.
Tracy McGrady was the best player in the league at one
Yeah,
point in time, bro.
but so that's why he should be nominated for one of the best coaching because he.
But why? Because of what? Because you didn't win?
Look all the guys he had.
Hey,
He's a
don't
hell
even
of a
let me. Hey,
coach.
don't even get me started on the Celtics, bro. I don't even want to get started on them.
Big
You
Perk
had Ray
got hurt.
Allen that was
Remember,
35.
Big
KG
Perk
was
got
aging.
hurt.
He had knee problems, and you
Showed
got
it.
Paul Pierce. They went up against. They went up against a
Man
Lakers
said
team
Bird got hurt.
that had Andrew Bynum hurt,
Huh?
and they end up winning.
Exactly.
Who won?
That's it. Then what happened the next year? They went. Did they go to the finals the next year or whatever?
And what happened? Big Perk
They
went
didn't
down.
go.
What's his name went down. Everything.
Showed
So that was over. They all got
Man,
hurt.
I don't want to hear that.
You
Big
know what I
Perk.
mean?
All
Because they
right,
got to remember
Pops over here
what's
trolling
name
tonight.
left.
Now check me out, right? Since we talking about the NBA, who is the top 5 what ifs in NBA history? Starting
Ooh.
5.
Starting 5. All right.
Which y'all taking Rose at the 1?
I take Rose at 1, but 3's
Yeah.
got to be Len Bias. Len Bias is definitely my 3.
Okay. Who's at the
4.
2?
You know who?
Brandon Roy?
I was about to say, yep.
Brandon Roy.
Yeah.
You
Put
said
him.
Lim Bias is at the 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who's at the 4?
Chris Webber.
Nah, Chris Webber
He
had
had
a
a
decent
he had a
career.
decent career.
He was
Yeah.
hurt half of his
Yeah, but
damn
nah,
in
he
his
made Hall
prime.
of
He was
Fame.
hurt.
No, but he made Hall of Fame. He can't go on that. He made Hall of Fame. What's his name? Juwan Howard? No.
I wouldn't say Juwan Howard. I don't know.
Damn. You know who? Grant
So
Hill.
you just want to
Yeah,
be
you can say
trolling
Grant
now.
Hill.
You put
Yeah,
Grant
Grant Hill. Yeah,
You put Grant Hill
We
up there.
could throw Grant Hill there.
and
Who
Greg
putting
Oden. Put Greg Oden at the
at
5.
the 5?
You're
Yeah,
gonna pick no. Oldman's
yeah.
at the center.
What?
He's the biggest center mistake. He's the
That ain't
biggest
no
mistake.
mistake. He got what injury he had? Where he
I think
tore
one
something in his
leg.
knee, or he
I think one
Yeah.
leg was shorter than the other or something.
Yeah.
like that.
You got to
Who you
mind
got,
you
Pops? Who would you put at the center?
I'm paying him. Greg. I would pay him.
Oh, yeah, that's what we just said.
So who else I'm gonna put at center?
Nobody else. You arguing yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's.
I'm taking him.
Okay. Well, I'm
D
gonna say
Rose
my
was a
honorable
nigga.
mention, even though he in the Hall of Fame, I still think Chris Bosh would have been probably top 3 power
Chris
forwards all
Bosh.
time.
I wish he never had them blood clots.
If he ain't have them
but
blood
you can't,
clots.
but he Hall
Well,
of
I'm just
Fame.
saying,
Yeah,
I think his longevity, I really think in today's game, I think he would have easily probably went down top 10 in scoring.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think he still
He
would
would've-
he still would have been playing
But
now.
dude, if you look
Yeah.
at these numbers of this, with this, like we said, the scoring is, I don't those numbers.
But I'm just saying, I really think he would have had most of the. Who was it? Houston was trying to get him or whoever before the blood clots. He would have killed, and no one. I mean, you got to think before Embiid and Joker, he would have had a 5-6 year run where there was no one in that space really at all. Mention of what ifs. Pops, I'm gonna start with you. You've seen a lot of basketball. Who is someone from college that was nice and you thought they was gonna be the man in the league?
Oh, first name that came to my head. Go ahead. Ooh,
You know what? So it's crazy, and y'all probably don't know who he is. Bobby Hurley.
Yeah.
Who is that, Pops? For the people.
Seton Hall, point guard. He was.
Ain't he the coach for UConn right now, right?
No,
what happened
that's
to
his
him?
brother. That's his brother. He was
That's
so
his brother?
nice. Yeah. He was so nice playing ball, right? With Duke. And he was gonna be the truth. He got in the car. I think he had I think it was somebody hit him. He crashed in the car. And he was always the biggest what if. He's supposed to have been the new John Stockton. He was the new prototype point guard. And he was done. And to me, he was like a big. Oh man, I think he'd have been somebody, man, if he'd have gotten. And that's something just to throw you off for a guy that was out. But Chad caught it. Chad, Chad caught it. Who
Chad,
you
who
got,
you got?
Chad?
Man, dude, my basketball now it goes all the way back. But in my time watching college basketball, I'm gonna go with this useless ass pick, James Wiseman, bro. What happened with that, bro? On Memphis, that cat was seven
He
one.
went
He
to
a
the
rapper.
he went to the wrong team, bro. It was the wrong
Exactly. The
Golden
team.
Warriors
State.
got him, and I'm like, they didn't
Yo, is
like
he
they didn't
out
have
the
nothing.
league?
I think
He a
yeah, he's out. He
rapper.
got to be out the league.
He's a rapper now.
Yeah, see, yeah. It's James Wiseman, bro. I thought he
Oh
was gonna be
boy.
dominated when he came in the league. A shot
Yeah.
blocker,
Steve
aggressive
Yeah.
Steve Kerr
setter.
Steve Kerr fucked him up, bro.
I
Yeah.
don't think he knew how to develop him good, man. He just that's Steve Kerr though, man. Steve Kerr can't do
Yeah.
it.
Steve Kerr don't make no. He just could coach. That's it. Who
Hey,
you
you
got,
see what
Rose?
they try to do to Jonathan Kaminga.
Well, he got
Exactly.
himself in trouble because now I think the Lakers gonna drop him. Something going on with that Lakers. Rose.
Rose?
Probably Jimmer Fredette or Nerlens Noel, one of them two.
But so crazy. Both of them got chance after chances to be something. Noel, I thought he was gonna be at least a 20-point scorer, but he shocked me off that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man. And Fournette, I ain't really think he was gonna be much. To me, he was just mediocre. So he
But
couldn't.
I think Jimmer Fredette, bro. I don't know. I think he just went to the wrong team too with the Kings. But when he got drafted, bro, I don't know. I
Well,
don't
he
know.
got a chance. The Knicks picked him up to see what he can do. I thought he had a shot, and after the Knicks, he was done. Sheem, who you got?
I'm gonna say Jaleel Okafor, but I don't think Okafor was his fault. I think
Yeah,
Okafor, if he'd have came out in the '90s or even early
he
2000s,
was
I
the
think he would
last
have been.
good big man, man. He
I
was a
think he would
good
have been
big
Hall
man.
of Fame
Sure
easy.
was.
He was nice. Because he averaged like 20 that first doing something. You was right. That's when they went in that conspiracy talking about you don't need a big man.
Yeah, and I feel bad for him because I really think he'll be making a killing now. When now
Most
everyone wants
definitely.
to go back to big, and then he literally was one of the poster childs where they intentionally got rid of it. And the crazy part is he. I don't know if y'all be keeping up. In the D League, he averages like almost like a triple double.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I mean nobody can stop that. That's skill. That's technicality.
Him and then another person. I think Rose on mute right now. What's his name? He undersized. What is it? Kenny Lofton, the light skinned dude.
Yeah, the power
He
forward. Yeah, he
yeah.
was cold in college in Louisiana
He
Tech.
he uh he in China putting in work or overseas, excuse me,
Sure
but
is.
wrong generation. But he's a very exciting post player. He can stretch the floor too. I don't know why no one's ever gave him a shot.
You know who else I thought
Kenny
about?
Lofton.
Pops, I'm
The,
surprised you didn't say Jay Williams.
That dude, the point guard, Marquise. He was the number one pick, the
You
point guard
talking
for
about
Philly.
folks
Fultz?
who hurt his
Yeah, man.
we had a
I ain't gonna
That
lie.
dude,
He had his second chance in Orlando, bro. I mean,
man, I ain't never see. That's a guy that.
he got he got in a similar accident to Cam Newton, bro. Was never right after that.
So
Jay
that's what
Williams.
yeah
happened with him in Philly.
Yeah.
that's why his
You
shot he
don't
never
remember that
shot
whole
like that.
story, bro? He got in a motorcycle. Supposedly, he got in a motorcycle accident
Mm-hmm.
and
But they
tore
never
something in his
reported
shoulder.
it. Yeah, that's why his whole shoulder, his motion was messed up.
Yeah.
They say he
His
did.
his whole shot changed and everything, and
So he
it
was
turned
in.
into a big story for the next 2-3 seasons.
No, you know
Yeah.
who else I'm missing up to?
Man,
After his rookie year, I talked about this. Michael Carter Williams. I
Yeah.
think he would have thrived in this generation.
he's another one. But you know what's so funny about him? He had a sneaky, decent career. He rookie of the year,
But I
even though
thought
he
he was
never
gonna
did
be
that.
nice,
But
nice
think
though.
about it. I think he got about a good 8 years, right? He got about eight
Yeah.
years in there because he
Yeah,
went to Toronto.
he had a decent career.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just ain't never got to that year again.
He was a backup for most of his career, but he had a
Said the
decent
same
career
thing
though.
for like Jabari Parker too.
Oh,
Well, I
but
got hurt.
Yeah,
Jabari Parker was nice.
I never
It was
thought he
his
was gonna be
knees.
good though.
Nah,
His knees.
Jabari, hold on.
Jabbar was
Jabari
His
cold.
was
knees.
cold,
I didn't
bro.
think
He
he was gonna
came
be
out. He
good.
was nice. He
Hey,
blew
bro.
his knees.
Yeah, he blew his knee out, but he was cold, bro.
Yep.
For real. He'll still be in the
And,
league
and
hooping
he was.
right now.
Yep.
So would be. Giannis said that's his favorite teammate.
Oh, boy, you imagine Jabari healthy with Yon? Oh, my
Oh,
God.
they would have tore the league up right there. That would have been a cool ass 4 and 5. We man.
Milwaukee probably would have got more than one ring, bro, with them.
Say at least 3.
Let me ask y'all this. I'm curious to see. I'm gonna start off with you, Rose. If
Mhm.
you can bring out any NBA player that's currently retired from any generation and play in today's game, who is it?
Any one of them? That's a good question. I mean, the obvious answer probably everybody will say MJ, probably just because all the talk with Braun and everything. They'll probably say, "Oh, if Braun could do that, imagine what Jordan could do. He'll probably have 10 rings." Yada yada yada. I know that's what your pop's gonna say, so I'm just going ahead and get it out in the atmosphere right now. I'm not. I don't even want to hear all that BS. I'm just going ahead and get it out there. So I'm just going ahead and say MJ, so everybody can be happy.
Chad?
I would probably say Wilt Chamberlain though for like a
Mm.
real answer. I'll say Wilt.
Chamberlain. Let's see. I think Pops know who this is, bro. Like I would bring back. You know what? I get Drazen Petrovic and put him in this league today, bro, and see what he can do. Drazen was that boy, man. He used to toast up
New
Jordan, all the other stars in
Jersey.
the league. New Jersey, I think Portland didn't give him a chance back when he got drafted there, but he was tearing
Ain't
up the
no
league in New Jersey, bro. Like he was with Coleman, and all them. They would have been
yeah.
great, but he got to that car accident, man. There's something with these athletes and just these accidents, bro. But Drazen would have been nice. The spacing
Damn.
today and like
You
his
right about that.
toughness, that Serbian toughness, bro.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing with
He would
that.
have tore them up. That
He would have
release was
tore him up.
ridiculous. Ridiculous.
He was quick with
Everybody,
it too.
everybody used to say that he used to get everybody buckets, bro. Like he
So
was
then
He was
cold.
he would
nice,
talk
bro.
trash.
And
Talk trash to
hey,
Serbian.
Reggie Miller,
Always
one of
shoot,
the
bro.
best shooters in the game, always said Drazen Petrovic was the best shooter of all time.
Dude, his release was so quick.
Was quick.
It was crazy. He poof, 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 poof. And Derek Coleman, you right, boy. That's when they was coming back, New Jersey. But
He
for
used to
me,
bully Shaq.
I got Wilt, baby. I would love to see Wilt as big as because Wilt will be so different. Because I think Wilt would have transitioned so great in the league right now. Because he could run, he had handle, he could do everything. And
You
I
know
think he
what?
would have killed them.
Yeah. You
Think
know
about
what? That's what you know what's crazy about that? That's what everybody wants Wemby to be right now is a
it. Yep.
Wilt Chamberlain. And he
Yeah.
can't
Think
do
He's
it.
about it.
not. He's just not big
Wilt
enough.
would run. Wilt
He's
could
not gonna
run.
be
He could jump.
yes.
He was strong. And that was another thing. He was strong. Wimby is just tall. He was strong and thick. Because if you look at the pictures, look at Wilt's body, bro. Wilt wasn't a toothpick now. He was a big
So did.
dude.
Nah, he was stout,
He
bro.
was
He was
big.
good.
You know what I mean?
He was a
So
world
you
champion long jumper
think
too.
about Wilt running down there, jumping up in
Can't
there.
stop him.
Wait, man, we talking about some numbers. We be like, yo, this
You
is
think you think the numbers so you think the numbers that he averaged back then he would have averaged in today's game?
Probably would have got a good average.
yeah, because nobody gonna stop him, bro. Who's gonna stop him? He be unguardable, man. He too fast. You know what I mean? He can remind you. He led the league in assists. So everybody talking about what
That's
Wemby
crazy,
doing.
bro.
Think about it. He never foul out. That dude is the only person in history he never foul out the game, bro. That's play that many games, and he's a center and didn't foul out. Think about that. So in this game, you think he gonna foul out?
No.
You know what I mean? And
Nah, you
mind you,
right.
led the
You
league
right.
in blocks. Wait a minute. He's the last center that want to get rebounds. Man, we'll be giving him 28 rebounds, 30 rebounds a game. He's
That's a
sitting there
fact.
talking about, man, people talking about turn this off. This is not fair. I think we'll average at least 20-something rebounds. And he
Most
gonna at
def.
least average minimum 60. I'll give him 60 a game.
60.
Because,
Damn, 60?
dude,
60
who's
Shit.
plus.
gonna stop him? Dude, he was getting 50.
Hey,
What you
hey,
think?
hey, Sheen. Hey, Sheen. Last night your pop said something crazy about Jay-Z making a
Yeah,
billion on tour.
billion
Yeah,
Man,
on
this nigga
tour.
over here saying 60 points a game? Shit.
bruh. Bro, who gonna stop him? Tell me how these pussies are now. Shit, he's sitting around here throwing them hooks and shit. And you gotta remember, he grabbed his own rebounds. These big jokers shoot and run down court. What? You see Will coming down there.
Not it's very seldom of people that somebody's gonna nobody. I don't think nobody's gonna be able to stop him at
Think
all.
about it, bro.
I think he can average probably like 40 and 20 for sure, and
Bro,
by eight
You say
assists a
that.
game.
shit, that'd be easy for him. That's why I said, bro, they gonna feed him. You can't stop him. Y'all think Wemby? Wait till next year with Wemby. I keep telling you, Wemby, he didn't know how to play yet. They gonna be feeding that man. Wemby supposed to get that ball 50 times a game, bro. That's
I
how
need
Kareem became dominant.
I
You can't
just
feed
think
him.
I think with Wemby, his build is
yeah, he
it's
needs to
not
bulk up.
made to
Get on that
it's not
creatine.
made to take over like that. It's not.
But no,
I
no,
don't
stop.
know.
Hold on. Let me jump in. What Pops is the problem, and I was telling y'all this during the finals, and I told Pops this also. They got to do two things. One, he got to play in the regular season. That's one thing they kept shutting him down with the minutes, and I told you that would be an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Two, signature move.
Yes.
If he
Yeah, he don't
came,
have one.
Pop's been saying this. If he came back with the sky hook, he's averaging 50.
Ain't nobody stopping him.
And then because he can play the minutes, and you guys got to think, right? I know we give McCants slack when he was talking about he could score 80, whatever. But if you really break down basketball is always going to be about math. You got to think.
Mhm.
If
Yeah.
he gave you 14, 15 points per quarter, what is his average? And you got to think, Rose, this is another thing that I just don't understand why I don't like these analytics dudes. If you're taking 10 hook shots, half of them at least is going in. And you got to think, right? Who in the NBA, I will say, I don't even think there's 5 players that's even, if he gets the hook shot, not even all the way to Kareem's ability, but he just had a BS jump hook.
There's only one
I,
player that you can for sure
my
say
whole
that can
point, I
contest
don't
it,
think no
and
one's
that's him.
touching the shot.
Yeah.
That's it. Imagine, and I'm gonna. This is the craziest thing. I'm gonna go back on here. Pops used to make me watch this little tape with Magic Johnson and forgot this
Yeah.
little camp. Yeah, pivot right, pivot left. If he learned how to
I
do
remember that
those
shit.
little
Yeah.
two things, he would go from a binge 30-point score to 50 points. Not gonna lie. Because
You
it's
gotta
I would
think he
really
should be at the line 10 times. He should
and he
be at the
shoots good
line
from the
10
free throw
times.
line.
I
But
think
You
he
his
hear
should
me?
start.
his
Also.
issue,
He should start back to the back.
the issue is in his offseason, he's working with ball handlers. He's working with Jamal Crawford and all these
Because
ball handlers.
the
For what
issue
though?
is because the league is gonna. The problem is this is how another thing is that people don't understand, and this is what Pops used to teach when he coached. If you got a skilled big, there's nothing, and I mean nothing, you can do to stop it. A jump shot's going to miss. But if I can come to the rim every time and it's unimpeded, what can you do?
Can't do
And the
nothing.
whole issue, and he would open up. See, this is the whole thing, is what Pops used to say, right? If my big man get his 10 touches in first half, what can Harper, Fox, Champagne,
Castle.
Castle, what does their game look like? If they know every time he's catching this, he's spinning off the block. You
It's
can't.
gonna work.
Okay, we double team somebody. You will be forced to triple if you say F it. He's not going to get these jump shots off. And then it's the thing when you hit the fourth quarter, now he's not tired because he done already gave him 30 something in the post alone. So now when that jump
That's a
shot
fact.
comes, I'm in. And that's the whole thing. But the analytics people, see, they look at the game in versus out. It's always it's always used to be in outwards type of
But
game.
stop it. You know why? Because Wemby is weak. And they showed that he was weak. That's
I
why
don't think
he
there's a
couldn't do that.
big outside of MB that will push him off the thing. I
No,
won't be
but
honest with you.
he got pushed through in the playoffs by little dudes. It wasn't no big dude that you right. No big dude moved him, but the little dudes moved
No,
him.
but you know how you
You
used to
know,
say with the leverage.
he got to get his legs strong. Once he get that body, that
Yeah.
lower body strong,
That's your base.
nobody's gonna be able to move him out that block, and he could get down there and kill it. Because, like you said, he's unblockable, to be honest. And I believe, like I keep telling you, he get a sky hook, he could just do that
Get on
shit
this. I don't
and
even know
do
how he
this.
got him.
Man, that boy, Yo, man, he's gonna
I
be.
didn't even tell y'all who. Rose said MJ. Chad said, who did you say?
I say Drazen Petrovic.
And Pops, who did you have?
Wilt
You
Chamberlain.
said Will. All right, I got one for almost most of the eras. I would love to see if Dr. J, his athleticism, how that would look
That would have
and
been nice.
actually watch. Because I think he don't get enough love.
That's facts.
I
Same
would love
sheet.
to see the athleticism.
But would he? That's the
Huh?
key. Would
I think he
he? Would he
would.
trans?
I think
Y'all
the
think he'll
bunnies would at
I ain't
least.
transition?
gonna
He was
lie though.
athletic.
No
I
disrespect
don't
to
know.
Mister. No disrespect to Mister Julius Irving. But
If he
nobody wants to see
transition,
that bullshit. That little reverse bullshit. That shit
I
getting
mean,
smacked
he the one that started that
ASAP.
shit, and everybody
That
else
shit
I
getting
followed.
don't think it's
smacked.
right.
I
In
think
today's game, that shit
Athleticism is
getting
gonna
smacked.
trend.
I think
I
his
think the
jumping would
athleticism.
transition, but I don't think his rest of his game would do anything.
But I would just like to see off the dunks and whatever. That's just
Now
all.
the dunks, I think he could do that, but I don't think he could do anything else because
Another. I
yeah,
had three from the '90s.
who?
I would love to see what would Hakeem look right now.
He'd kill him.
Yeah,
I
like
had
so.
Rodman and Pippen.
Rodman, that's a good one.
I
Rodman,
would love to see
straight
does
hustler.
Rodman become a whole like even though he's known as a defender and this, that, and other, does Rodman average 25 and 20 like is he a triple double dude?
He a
I
triple
think
double.
I would
I think
love
he'd
to
be.
see
You
does
know
he
what?
get a
I think
get
he'd
a
be a
game?
triple double machine
I say double double.
because the whole thing he didn't like to score. That's his
Yeah,
thing. He
But
didn't
that's why I
like to
said
score.
I would love to see is he gonna like I know the rebounds and the defense, but is that in today's game there's no defense. Does he average 10 steals, 10
Well, no.
assists?
You know, so funny. It might be reverse, like you said. I just thought about something because he would. I think he may set records. I think he'd
he
be
will.
having a lot of steals. I believe his steals. I think
That's
he'll
what
at
I'm
least get
saying.
about
Is
at
if he
least
can
three
switch
steals.
1 through 5 in today's game,
He would be. He
I
could do
He
would
that.
love
dominate
to see
everybody.
what is that stat line at the end of the thing. Like,
I would think he'll average a triple double. And
and
you
then
know
I
what would
had
be so funny?
oh,
I don't even think it'll be the standard. It'll be some crazy
yeah,
number.
that's what I'm saying.
You
I
know what I
think he'll
mean?
get a triple double
Off of
off
blocks too.
assists, steals,
His
blocks,
motor was way too
rebounds.
high.
Yeah. And he'd be defensive player of the year every
Yeah,
year.
4 time. I think he'd be probably 5-time defense player. He was that
yeah.
good.
Easily. Because you got to think that energy. He running up on it. I think he'd be the only one could keep running.
And then my other one I had in the '90s was Scottie Pippen. Would he be
Scotty
a
would be
1A in
good.
today's league?
His mentality was always one.
Only thing about Scotty, I don't think his jump shot, man. I don't know.
Yeah, he's right about that.
Because you got to think, it was nobody that was like him that much in the league. This league now, how it is, you got, yeah, I don't know. I don't think Scotty.
I would like to see
That would be interesting. I think, know
early.
what? I would say Scotty, and say if I'm wrong, Butler.
That's a good.
I would say
comparison.
he might be Butler.
Yeah, I like
I may
that.
be wrong, but that's why I can think Scotty could be.
And
Scotty
then
would be.
the early
his game.
2000s, I would
Huh?
love to see Yao Ming in today's game. We
He's got-
raving over Wemby. I would love to see.
I don't think he'll do good.
He got to stay healthy.
I don't think Yao Ming's
Too
game
slow.
would translate to today. Yeah, I think
'cause
he's too slow.
He run it down there. He run it
Yeah.
down. I can't see him run up and down. Plus, he
See,
has
that's another thing. Like earlier, I know this is kind of off topic, but you had brought up Kenny Lofton earlier. I think the game, like with the bigs now, I think those kind of bigs are like
too big,
extinct
man.
right now. Like they're extinct. Like you got to be able to run up and down the court at least
Can't
10
do that.
times in less than a minute.
Yeah.
You ain't a big like Yao Ming. He gonna be at half court half the time, bro. He
Yeah.
can't keep up.
Remind you, he was slow. He wasn't. Once he got down, he was a big body. He was like a Shaq down there. But,
Yeah.
and he ain't have no range that much. His range was like he had a normal center range. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
hit no threes and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think he would do great. I think they'd get him out.
Yeah.
Pretty fast.
Before we go back to NFL, can y'all name a better duo than Shaq and Kobe that you can mix and match any two that you would play a 2-on-2?
Penny and
I think it
Shaq.
would be them.
Penny and Shaq.
You can't put Penny and Shaq versus Kobe and Shaq.
Shit, I can if I wanted to.
That's a great
How how is Shaq playing against himself? I said 2-on-2.
time travel.
On paper, I would. That's what I would do.
But you saying the next dude?
They actually got to play against each other.
You pick a 2v2 team to beat Shaq and Kobe.
Jordan and
So
Will.
he got to be a center.
I mean, you ain't gotta be a center. You pick a 2v2. You think that can beat Shaq and Kobe in a 2v2?
I take and D Wade.
Hold on, before y'all even say, tell me why I was like, damn, this nigga Omar finna say LeBron and D Wade, bro. I just know he is. I was just thinking that, bro. I was like, no, don't even say it. Oh, don't say it. Don't say it. And
Well,
he's
why
just
not? You can pick whoever you want. He's saying now.
who guarded who?
Who is Shaq? Is D Wade guard Shaq? What?
No, I ain't want Shaq too slow for LeBron. I'm just taking.
But who guarding Shaq when they get the ball?
They ain't getting the ball, dog.
What do you see, man? You see now you
Hey,
doing
hold on,
that.
Rose. I'm glad he said that. You know what? I'm finna light him up. Remember we was having that dream team and redeem
Yeah,
team?
that dream
you think
team
they just
shit,
gonna
yeah.
go by this, that, and other?
Shit.
No.
No, you caught. No,
It's
you
gonna last
caught.
2
You're
hours.
caught. You
It's a 2 hour
are caught.
podcast.
Look.
He's caught now. He's
What are you
caught.
talking about?
No, Pops, you're caught. You gotta take the L. You gotta hold that L.
Take the L,
You're
bro.
caught.
This podcast gonna be 2
Bro,
hours.
y'all remember
Jose.
when y'all was
caught.
arguing? Y'all was arguing
You're
about the dream
caught.
team and the
Yeah.
redeem
So
team, bro.
where's the dream team? So what's Shaq?
You're
gotta do with the
caught. You
dream
just
team?
said
He
they
didn't
wouldn't get
make
the
it.
ball, and
Bro,
I
say
said
this
the
gonna last
same
2
thing,
hours,
and you
bro.
they ain't no one. No. You're caught. Thank
How?
you.
LeBron
2 hour
gonna
podcast.
outsmove him. He gonna throw the joints up. You gotta think. If you saying who gonna get the ball first, so if LeBron and them get the
You
ball
caught.
first,
You're
and they
caught.
go ahead and he
Neither one. Hold on, okay, how about this? Neither one. LeBron and D Wade are not shooters, bro. So they're gonna guarantee they're gonna miss a shot.
But why you keep thinking they ain't gonna outrun them? You think Shaq gonna
See,
keep up?
look.
Shaq got
Rose, he's trolling. All right. Anyway, we about to go over to the NFL.
That guy
No,
hate.
because he caught. Rose, you know what I'm saying? Because I said the
I
same
know what you're
thing.
talking about, bro.
Hey, he caught.
I
All
know
right.
what you're talking about.
You are an NFL GM. Name right now who would you want to be your franchise bell cow at running back?
Out of this teams now, or
Right
all
now,
time?
current. Right now.
I think the obvious answer everybody will probably like.
John.
Hold on, Rose.
No. I think the niche answer will probably be Saquon Barkley because he's proven what he can do. But no, I'm not. That's not my answer. But I think that's what a lot of people will go with. I'm gonna go with B. John Robinson.
That's what Pops just said.
Yeah.
I'm going with him. I'm gonna go
I
with
got
him.
Bijan. Chad.
Same thing. Like he's an all.
Everybody got Bijan. I done already dealt with Saquon. If you had to bring any NFL player that was retired and place him in today's game, who would it be?
Damn, I gotta think back on this one.
Calvin Johnson.
Megatron was my number 2.
Theo.
Randy.
Randy Moss.
Randy.
Mm.
Randy would have killed these cornerbacks, bro.
I still say Jerry Rice. That's Paul's favorite player.
You said any player you could bring back.
Any player.
You finna say Joe Namath.
Hell no, man. I take this is the only time I'm taking. I'm taking.
Hey, look. I got an argument.
LT was a good one.
Shit,
Hey, I got an argument. I got an argument about Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice not the best receiver of all time. I don't care what the fuck the stats say. I don't think he's the best receiver of all time.
Go ahead, Chad.
Man, I said Randy Moss, dude. Like, ain't no corner gonna stop. Like, how physical Moss is and how tall he was and how fast he was, especially with these quarterbacks these days, and the defense can't touch the offense. It's up from here.
Come on, man. Chad, you trying to talk about? You trying to tell me Sauce Gardner wouldn't hit the brakes on him?
Hell no.
Come on now, look at Rob's face. You see how
I'm gonna go. I got 2 throwbacks. I would love to see me and Pops talk about this all the time. Deacon Jones, was he really like that? I would love to know because even though everyone claims the sack record,
I'm not gonna lie, that nigga would have got ate up, bro.
I would love to see.
But you can't.
I would love
because
to see.
half the shit he was doing back then, hitting you in the head.
Yeah, he had a whole club. He had
He
a
had a
club.
club on his hand. You
I'm
can't
just
do that
saying, I
now.
would love
Smacking,
to see it.
That's
he just
illegal,
smacking the
bro.
quarterback,
Hey,
bro.
Hey, bro. That's
I
aggravated
would
assault,
love
bro.
to see it.
They probably
Dude
wouldn't let you
pulling the
bring a
car.
gun
He
on the field
horse
back then.
calling niggas.
I would. I
He
want to
pulling the
see
cars back.
um
You beat the
him
Come
and
back
helmet.
here. Get back here.
dang. Nah, well, now I got two. I would like to see how if Jim Brown, what would he be? And
Oh
then
yeah,
for excitement, I would
Yeah,
put Barry
yeah.
Sanders.
Barry Sanders would have
yeah.
dominated.
Y'all
I
got
would
us,
like as
boy.
much as we raving about like Saquon and Bijan. Like I know
Yeah, it
Pops
was
talk
nothing.
about
I'm gonna
Barry
be
all the
honest,
time.
man. Barry Sanders was a beast, bro. And the thing that was so bad about it is that they show you the highlights, bro. You got to think this dude was making 1,000 yards after he used to get hit in the line, bro. He 5 yards, 10 yards back. He
How tall
stopped
was he?
5'6".
Sick.
5'6", 5'7". Barry Sanders was little,
He
bro.
was short.
He was little, and they used to be going after him. They come flying to get him. He could stop
The
it.
Lions just sucked back then.
He was a beast back then, man. That's why they always used to say, "What if he was the biggest?" Y'all talking about what ifs? What if he had Dallas line? And everybody said it. If he had Dallas line, ain't nobody, and he would have had the record too. Everybody keep forgetting he quit. He was ahead of everybody.
Sure was.
He's supposed to. He stopped at number 2, and he retired. It was no way Emmitt Smith would have never caught him. Emmitt wouldn't have got the record. Emmitt would have been number 2, but he quit and he kept it gangster. Everybody's like, we cannot believe you retired and didn't get the record.
What we got here left? All right. Last two topics of the night. What's the top 5 black quarterbacks all time?
We got to think.
Pat Mahomes.
I need.
Yeah.
We going.
Lamar. Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Michael Vick,
I'm
Steve
throwing
McMahon,
Cam in there.
Steve Ariel.
Cam Newton, and Doug Williams, because Doug Williams got a Super Bowl. He was the
I'll
first
get
black
it on
quarterback
your
to get a
head.
Super Bowl.
You're right.
Pops, we
You
miss
said top
anybody?
5. I'm running with it. You know what?
What, Cunningham?
There you go. I was about to say I might. Damn it, I'm
But
taking
who
Cunningham.
you gonna take? Who you gonna replace Cunningham with?
I'm taking Cam out
Damn, my God.
because dude, when you do your homework, that Cunningham was a beast.
I know about Randall Cunningham. I know about him.
That's what I said,
Damn.
bro. I gotta throw him, man.
But
He was the
Cam
bro.
Wright Newton. Oh
He
my
was the
God.
prototype. Remember, Cunningham was the first arm could run and was
I
smart.
don't know though, but Cunningham. I don't know. He had a lot of
So
inconsistencies.
I want to
I
ask
don't
you
know.
this because I know me and Rose, even though Chad's a little younger than us, am I crazy if I say Cam is the biggest in terms of like celebrityism, the movement behind them, black quarterback of all time? Or you still put Vic in there? Only reason I say this, before you say that, right? Mind you, grow up, like Cam had the shoes, everything, like the whole, like that whole little 5 to 6 year stretch, the 7-on-7 camp and everything else. Like Cam was like an icon.
Nobody was bigger than Vic in his prime.
Yeah, but you got
Yeah.
to think Mike Vick in Atlanta, bro. I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
just asking.
I ain't trying to sound like no fan or nothing, but when I was a kid, bro, I used to try to go to the Falcons training camp
Only
every year
reason,
just go see Mike Vick.
only
Vic,
reason I
Vic
say
was
that because like I remember
Vic was
Cam when
not
Cam used to
normal,
come
bro.
to our high school and like the shoes and like Cam had the whole thing with the
He
dab and
did.
the.
Hold on though, but everybody forget Mike Vick had that movement with his shoes, with his cleats too.
Sure did.
It just it wasn't put out there, but it had.
Michael Vick made black quarterbacks sexy again. He was the man. And
He
Cam
had
had
the
his new
cleats.
thing.
But
Vic
Cam
was
with the
because you got to also
7-on-7
think
camp,
about Vic.
like
Vic had 2 runs. You had the Atlanta run, and then when he got out
And
of jail run,
he went
he
on the
was the
Eagles run.
biggest. He was the biggest.
But I think Mike Vick is the reason why.
And Vic got a championship. Everybody keep forgetting Vic
I
got a
really
championship.
I think it's just my opinion. I think
what
Vick is the
championship
reason
he
why
got?
Cam Newton got a
He
lot
got a
of hate.
championship.
Huh?
What?
Who got a championship?
Vic don't got no championship.
Nah, he ain't
Vic
got no
won
ring now.
when the white dude won the quarterback thing? He wasn't
Nah,
on the
Nah, he
TV
wasn't.
he was out. He was out the league then.
when the Philly won?
No, he
Yeah, he
was
was out the
the
Yeah,
league
he
by
way out
then.
the league.
His like you remember he went to play for your New York Jets.
He
the
sure
Jets
did
was
was
the
gonna
But I
play
last
thought
for
he
the
team.
won a
Jets. Was
championship with
wearing
them.
number 1
No,
and throw an interception.
Man, he was
Hey,
playing for your Jets.
Okay. Damn, I thought he got that one when he got that ring over there. Well, he stayed
Nah,
with
he
the
was on he
Bills.
was on the Jets.
And then he went to the
But
Steelers after that.
Vic, that was Vic was he was different, bro. Vic run was the highest you can be. You know what? Vic had that. He had the Tiger Wood thing where he was the man for a minute. Because you got to think, like Rose said, he the only. That's why I told everybody before that I knew something wasn't right, and they was like, "Well," I said he was the only superstar I never seen in Atlanta. You know, you always seen somebody. You
And
never
that
seen
probably I
nobody.
ain't gonna lie, that probably messed his career up too, because
Yep. You
it
got to
probably
think
messed
if
him
he
up.
had that dog
They
fight and
did.
all that, Vic would have been something. Vic would have made Hall of Fame, I say. An honorable mention we forgot is black quarterback. I forgot Warren Moon
Oh,
Yeah.
Moon,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Moon.
Yeah.
Moon was
Yeah.
good,
because he
bro.
Yeah.
was the that he them
Yeah.
I wish we would have got a Super Bowl though, man. But them Oilers
yes
teams just something happened to them.
Yeah. I forgot about Warren Moon.
You were cold, bro.
It's probably some other ones that we forgetting about too.
Can't.
Culpepper, Donovan McNabb.
Steve McNair. You said
McNair.
Dante Culpepper.
I'm throwing out names.
McNair
Don't
would
put
have
that
had a
nigga
Culpepper only had like a 5 year run.
a
McNair was
5 year
like
run.
yeah,
5.
he had more.
He had less.
Damn, I'm being nice. I thought he got well, he got
Closing topic of the night. I'm kind
yeah.
of curious to see Pops. The rumors, I think the rumors is true. They done caught Donald with pads on. Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald are possibly going to be playing together. Do you have any NFL duo defensively ranked better than them if they play
Nope.
Of
Because the
all
first,
time or right now?
all time?
well, I can't do that because we got to see them play first. You can't just
I
that's
want to
cheap.
still. We
Not
just
for
doing a
all time. I
prediction.
said for right now, we can't do all time because that ain't fair. You know, we
I'll
ain't.
throw I'll throw y'all a duo out there. Pops probably know a lot about these two duos right here. The first one is Reggie White and
Oh
Jerome Brown.
yeah, bro. I wish Jerome Brown
Reggie
could come
White
back.
and Jerome Brown. And
Especially with Burrow.
Lawrence Taylor and Carl Banks. I don't care if Aaron Donald do come back. They're not going ahead of them two. Them two duos right there.
You're right. But see, that's what I was saying that you can't put them in Hall of the greatest of all time because what you just said, all of them played. They didn't just play one season with their teammates. They played multiple seasons.
Yeah.
So that's why I say you can't, do it like they got to be fair. Is they're going to be the greatest for one season? Who knows? Again, everything how Donald is. I'm just curious how they're gonna play them. Are
And
they gonna play them both of
I,
them
I got
next to each other? Or one on the left, one on the right,
Well, I mean,
moving
even if you
around.
put both next to each other, I mean, it's still you got to
you know
see
what's
Donald's
crazy,
the
bro.
interior and Miles is on the outside. So
But you know what's crazy? Yeah, I know Sheen probably gonna give me some flack. He gonna say bad tape Rose, but I don't think Miles Garrett is. He's a great edge rusher, but I don't think he's gonna have that good of a season in LA. He might have about 10, 11 sacks. But
I ain't gonna lie.
when he was on the Browns, you gotta think if you're on a bad team, you're an edge rusher. You just
Yeah,
worry about your stats. You
but
gonna
I
get your
think what's
stats and
gonna
that's
happen,
it.
they're gonna open up the other guys. That's why I think it's gonna
Exactly.
be crazy.
Exactly.
I think the whole line this might be a line where almost everybody should get 5
but
sacks.
they already had a good D line. That's
You know what I
another
mean?
thing people don't
That's what I'm
That's
realize.
the
saying. That's
Yeah.
what I'm
thing. They
saying.
already
It's more.
had one, but just imagine you add Miles Garrett, more
Well,
attention
that's what
going
I'm
towards
saying.
Miles Garrett.
That's true.
I
You go
think
That's
Garrett's
left,
why I
still
you
say
go
gonna.
right.
he's gonna have a down year, but the
But what do
team
you
is
call
gonna
a
take
down year?
a step up. Probably about 12 sacks, probably 11, 12 sacks for the season. I mean, he's usually averaging probably like 15, 16 sacks a
I think he
season.
don't get the. I still think he don't get 15 because you got to think with
Still, I can
the
see him getting
Rams.
15.
The Rams still got a secondary. The secondary was probably the weakest on the team, but the secondary wasn't a slouch. And the other dude they drafted, the white boy, was nice. And then the interior D tackle was nice already.
But I'm gonna say this too: don't hype them all up because we gotta see them play. Nobody get hurt. Because remember, every time we talk about super team in football, football ain't
Hey,
basketball.
the
But they've
Philadelphia
done this
Eagles
though.
is famous for that.
Only reason I say with them, the Rams did it the first when they traded for when they first got what was it, Ramsey and them, and they won it. When last
You
time
would
Browns
consider
won the team,
that a
They
super
traded for
team though?
Von Miller.
yeah. I mean, I think so.
You would
I mean,
consider that I mean Von Miller. I mean, Von Miller. He's a situational rusher at that point.
yeah,
You got
but
Jalen
I
Rand.
He's
mean,
coming out of. You heard he coming back. He's going over there too. He said he only want to play 6 games.
I don't know.
in
I
terms
ain't
of
that big of a
names,
fan
I
of
would
Jalen.
say yeah. I mean, offense, you got Cup, Odell. They in terms
Yeah,
of
yeah,
names,
yeah. Names. Yeah, if we're
I
saying
would say
names,
names
yeah.
they were
Mm.
considered. You would say. So I'd be curious to see. I think the Rams know formula, but I think he coming back though.
You think so, bro?
But I'm gonna put Pops on the spot. This is the bonus topic. Where is LeBron going, Pops?
He's going to Golden State. Lock, load, and dealt. He's already got the deal locked in. He's not far from California. He's doing it. The only way I think he changed his mind, Cleveland got to give him ownership.
I don't think he good.
So
Well,
they gonna do like what they did to Jordan.
That's the deal. Because
Chad,
they don't want to get caught like the Clippers. So
I
that's the only way. But I don't think LeBron trusts the owner.
Like the Clippers was a whole different story. Them niggas created a fake business and started
yeah,
doing some dumb
the whole
shit.
tree business and whatever happened there, bro. Like, what's going on
So
there?
where y'all think they going then?
I got LeBron going
Philadelphia.
to Philly because, hey, Rose, you saw that clip on? He was at some
Yes,
type of fan face, like trust the process.
yes.
That's all you got to say.
He was
Yeah.
on the he was on the
What's that?
podcast with
That was
Tyrese
New York.
Halliburton.
That was
Huh?
goddamn New York when he was on.
Man, go trust the process. Y'all trusted the process. Y'all just want to chill.
Why would he go to? Why do he fuck up New York
because
like
that's
that?
Pops' dream. I don't know
Right.
why.
Man,
Did you hear what he
hey,
said?
that dream,
Hey,
hey,
this
that
Pop's
dream was in
dream.
20.
Did you hear what
Hey,
he
pops,
said?
What do you say,
was in
Pop?
2010, bro.
Jalen said, this should have been you.
Hey, Pops,
That
he
that
want
dream was
LeBron.
in 2010.
Hey, bro. Hey, Rose. Pops want LeBron James to go on Jay-Z's concert when he's making $1 billion and rip open his
Yeah,
shit like a big
yeah,
shirt.
that's how he went. Hey,
That's
the
what happened.
billionaires together. Hey, we just made
Hey,
$1 billion today.
y'all would have went crazy. LeBron came out there and ripped off and said, I
Hell
choose New
no.
York.
I would have said that's
Y'all
the
would have
unction,
went
boy. They
crazy.
didn't know
I
that.
got
It's the unction.
either Miami or Golden State, but
He ain't
for
going to Miami.
basketball reasons, I would like to see him go to Minnesota
He
or the
ain't going
Wizards.
there. Too far from the kids.
I would like to see
What you
just
mean too far from the kids? His youngest son is in Arizona playing basketball, right?
Too
Uh
far.
huh.
Bronny is playing for the Lakers. Bronny got his own shit
Bronny ain't
going
playing
on.
for the Lakers. Bronny playing
Oh
where
well, yeah,
LeBron.
Bronny going wherever Bron go. Bronny going.
Bronny is playing for where you got
That's
to
why I
think.
said he going to Golden State, baby. That's why Golden State got them spots. So
I'll be interested to see. I don't know. Philly wouldn't. I really. It'd be. I just think it's too much mouths to feed. I can't see Bron actually
You ain't got a
transitioning.
feet. But that's the thing about
He
Philly,
going
bro.
to. He'd be like
The only people,
15-10.
the only people you gotta feed on Philly, you gotta really worry about is JB and Tyrese Maxey. VJ gonna get his 15 to 18 easy.
No, but
Joel
Jockey.
Embiid, Joel Embiid gonna get his 20 regardless. You
No,
let Bron take control of the offense, get 15 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds. You good.
I don't see. That's the thing,
LeBron
though.
ain't getting no 15 points. He said that. He's getting
Say he going down
LeBron.
at 20, 25. That's why I
If they win
said
another ring, I bet you he'd be cool with it.
I don't
No,
think
he ain't.
so.
LeBron going for stats, brother.
Because
Y'all
if he
call
was
him a
gonna do
stat
that,
guy.
he wouldn't have left LA.
He got 2 years,
No,
bro.
no. The reason why he left LA, bro, is because them niggas was not respecting
And
the nigga,
Durant.
bro.
He
They
keeps
wasn't
asking
respecting
Durant,
him.
when you gonna retire? And Durant don't want to retire. He's scared Durant might catch him, get close.
How with
That's it.
Durant gonna catch him in what? In what?
Can't even catch
In
himself.
points.
What the hell?
In points?
hmm We know it's a joke, bro. Ain't nobody catching LeBron. Shit, nobody. Ain't nobody alive right now catching him. We gotta wait till somebody newborn, gotta catch him.
I don't know. Hey, I don't know. I got some stupid shit to say, but I don't know. DeMar DeRozan still in the league. He top 10 in
Stop
scoring
the
right now.
cap.
I
No
don't know.
bullshit, bro.
All right. So
I
anyway,
don't know.
just to show y'all know, the next team DeMar DeRozan will be playing is for I'm Not Capping Sports Team. Okay, we got the mixtape coming out. The hit
Yeah.
single, Chad. The hit single's called "Line and Skill." Capping is not.
Oh, tell them about the merch.